go to live. Let go to live light. 5 things you no longer need after 70. When peace matters more than possessions. Have you ever sat quietly in your home and felt that all the stuff around you was quietly stealing your peace? For many people in their 70s, there comes a moment when we realize we no longer want to live surrounded by things that no longer serve us. At some point, material things stop bringing comfort and start becoming quiet burdens, draining our energy, crowding our space, and weighing on our minds. Maybe you've noticed that finding something takes longer than it used to, or that cleaning feels more like a chore than a joy. The truth is, holding on to too much can turn even the warmest home into a place that feels heavy. Today, let's talk about 5 types of things that might be standing between you and peace of mind. They may seem small or sentimental, but letting them go can change how your home and your heart feels. If you've been wanting to declutter, but don't know where to start, this is your gentle first step. 1. Old paperwork and forgotten files. For many older adults, clutter starts with paper. Bills paid years ago, expired warranties, old medical forms, and tax documents long past their use. They quietly pile up in drawers and closets, and so does the stress they bring. We often keep them out of fear. What if I need them someday? But the truth is, most of them have already served their purpose. Every time you see them, they take up mental space you could use for something peaceful. So set aside one afternoon, put on your favorite music, and go through your files slowly. Anything older than 7 years can usually be shredded safely, unless your accountant says otherwise. Keep a single folder or small box for what matters most: birth certificates, wills, passports, and current policies. When you know exactly where those important papers are, you feel in control and free. I once knew a man named Richard in his 70s. For decades, he kept boxes of old business records, telling himself, "One day, I'll sort them." That day never came, until a friend helped him finally face it. Over one weekend, he kept only what truly mattered and shredded the rest. He said he felt like a weight had been lifted off his shoulders. Letting go doesn't mean losing. It means making space for what truly deserves to stay. 2. Unused appliances and duplicate gadgets. The second type of clutter lives in the kitchen. Old gadgets and appliances we no longer use. An extra coffee maker, a blender missing a blade, 2 toasters, a waffle iron you used once. They take up space and steal your energy every day. Each item should earn its place, either by making life easier or by bringing joy. If it hasn't been used in a year, it's time to let it go. Unplug everything and look closely. Be honest with yourself. Set aside what's broken or outdated. Decluttering your kitchen isn't just about tidiness. It's about peace of mind. When you open a drawer and see only what you use and love, your kitchen feels brighter and warmer. I once met a woman named Margaret in her 80s. Her cupboards were packed with old food processors, each missing a part. One day her daughter asked, "Mom, do you even use these?" She paused and realized she hadn't in years. They spent a Saturday sorting through them. By evening, the kitchen looked twice as big, and Margaret said she felt 10 years younger. Letting go isn't about losing comfort. It's about reclaiming peace. 3 overflowing wardrobes and forgotten clothing. Closets often hold the stories of our lives. Clothes that once fit, clothes from special days, and those we keep just in case. But when your closet overflows, it doesn't bring comfort. It brings stress. Take everything out. Hold each piece and ask, "Does this fit? Do I feel good wearing it?" Have I worn it this year? If not, let it go with respect and gratitude. You're not throwing away memories. You're making room for the present. Take photos of meaningful pieces before you donate them. I once knew a man named Frank in his 70s. One winter, he finally faced his closet. 3 identical sweaters, pants that no longer fit, and a drawer of ties untouched for years. After donating the rest, he said, "It feels like breathing fresh air." A smaller wardrobe doesn't limit you. It frees you. 4 bulky furniture and overdone decor. Another thief of peace is too much furniture and heavy decor. What once fit a busy household may now make your home feel tight and unsafe. Your home should reflect your life today, not how it used to be. Ask yourself, do I still use this piece? Does it help or hinder my daily life? If it's only collecting dust, let it go. Even decor can weigh you down. Large vases, fake plants, ornate paintings. Once beautiful, now perhaps too much. Keep only a few things you truly love. A photo, a lamp, a simple vase. A room with less can feel far more alive. I once met a woman named Eleanor, in her 70s, whose living room was filled with inherited furniture. Each piece had a story, but together they made the room feel crowded. She kept only her favorite armchair and a small coffee table. The rest she gave to her children and donated. She said, "For the first time in years, I can breathe again." Decluttering isn't about losing your past. It's about making room for peace. 5 sentimental keepsakes that no longer hold meaning. Perhaps the hardest part of letting go is saying goodbye to sentimental things. Old cards, faded photos, souvenirs from trips long past. They once brought joy, but now they fill boxes and closets with the weight of time. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means honoring your memories without being trapped by them. Gather them all and ask, does this still bring me peace? Does it still belong in my life today? If yes, display it with love. If no, release it with gratitude. A few photos, a letter, a small gift. That's enough to hold a lifetime of feeling. I once met a man named Harold, in his 80s. His attic was filled with boxes of letters, trophies, and papers from his children. With his daughter's help, he chose a few special items and made a small memory corner in his living room. He said, "I didn't lose my memories. I just gave them room to breathe." That's the true gift of letting go. Peace in the present. Letting go to live, fully in the present. As you declutter, you may feel emotional. That's natural. Allow yourself to remember, reflect, and even shed a tear. But always remember this: your memories live in your heart, not in your hands. The freedom that comes from letting go creates space for joy, clarity, and light. Decluttering is not about erasing your past. It's about making room for life again. Closing. When letting go becomes an art of living, take a quiet look around your home. Ask yourself, which of these 5 areas feels the heaviest, and which one could you start with today? Decluttering after 70 isn't about perfection. It's about peace. It's not about forgetting the past. It's about opening your heart to the present. Each item you release is a gift to yourself, a gesture of love and gratitude for the life you've lived. Let your home be a mirror of who you are today, not a museum of what once was. If this message spoke to you, leave a comment below and share your thoughts. And if you found peace in this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. Your support helps us spread warmth, wisdom, and hope, one story at a time. Thank you for being here today. May your days be filled with light, your heart with calm, and your home with peace. See you in the next video.